Hey, good morning, sixth grade scientists. This is Mr. Mauro with your weekly rundown. This is the first of many weekly rundowns that I'll be giving each week because, as it turns out, we're going to be missing a lot of students for various reasons. And so I know that you'll be at home, you'll be wondering what we're doing here at school. And so each week I'll send this summary of what we do so that you can kind of keep up and try and stay along. But I'll walk through each of the activities that we'll do in class. Some days it'll be extremely hands-on. Other days it'll be less hands-on for you. So you're always welcome to drop me a Schoology message or an email with any questions, but this should be a good place to start each week if you have any questions about what we're doing in class. So what we'll do is we'll click on Science here. And as noted before, we know that the previous weeks, 1, 2, and 3, will be in this previous folder. But this week, we're focusing on week 4, which is September 20th to September 24th. And I've got everything broken down into the day with which we'll be working on it. So today, we've got our quiz. It's a 10-question quiz. You'll just click on that and begin it. Please note that there are audio options available to you. So if you're interested in hearing me read the questions and the answers, that's available to you. But also, you're able to use your study guide and any notes that you took while we were working on the activities in class. So that is quiz 1. You'll submit that through Schoology, and I think you'll find that to be not too difficult. So we didn't want to make the first one difficult. And there you have it. So that's Monday. On Tuesday, we'll be working on an activity that helps kind of highlight observations, comparing and contrast. And we thought, Mrs. Burnt and I thought the best way to do that was to play this game called Spot the Difference. And so in class, we'll be breaking up into groups, and the groups will be given opportunities to take a look at each one of these pictures. And in these pictures, you'll see that there are slight differences in them, and the teams will work together to try and identify where those differences are. For example, there's a car right there. So that's one thing I'd like you to work on Tuesday, and that is our Tuesday. And we'll have obviously a conversation about that and discuss the importance of observing and comparing and contrasting. So that's Tuesday. On Wednesday, we'll have picture day. And so we won't be having any official science, but we will we'll be using our science class to go down to the auditorium and have our picture taken. So if you are, if you're not at school, you won't be able to do that. And that's fine. There will be picture retake day, which you'll be able to take advantage of when we have that. I'm not sure what the date of that is, but stay tuned for that. In the meantime, here's the link if you wanted to order. And you can use IR21 as the code. All right, moving along. On Thursday, we're going to be playing a game called Heads Up, and it's really going to kind of be an in-class activity where students kind of write an object on a note card, and then they put that object, or they hand that object to somebody else. We're going to be kind of asking questions to determine what object it is, and so part of being a good scientist is to ask the right questions. And so we'll be focusing on that. That's not something you can particularly participate in at home, so there'll be no homework for you on that day. But if you wanted to skip ahead, on Friday, we're going to complete an activity where we are going to be taking all of the sort of process skills that we've been focusing on, whether that's observations or comparing and contrast, fact and opinion, and we're going to be working with real live worms. And in order to do that, we're going to need to get our hands dirty. So we're going to be answering these questions, and this is the exact sort of activity worksheet that we will be using while we're doing that. So this could be useful to you as you try to kind of keep up at home. And this is what the students will be kind of living with and working with together. So that's our week. Then the following week we'll begin our geology unit. Excuse me, but we will. I'll update you there on what kind of lies ahead for you in that week when the time comes. This is the work we're doing this week. If you're home, I'm sorry about that. I know it's difficult, and I hope if you're feeling ill. I hope you're feeling better soon. Please know I'm always available via Schoology message up here or via email. And I will hope to see you soon. Thanks, everyone.